The Apple design templates included with DVD Studio Pro are a great way to create a professional and stylish DVD with just a few clicks. But when your project calls for something more individualized, you can use Final Cut Studio's Motion to generate compelling motion menus that seamlessly integrate into DVD Studio Pro and remain editable throughout the authoring process. You begin the design process by creating the motion menu using the tools available in Motion. Choose File, New, then choose Custom from the Project Preset window. Make sure the project dimensions are 720 by 480 and then choose a pixel aspect ratio, NTSC D1DV for standard 4:3 menus, or NTSC D1DV anamorphic for widescreen 16:9 menus. Set the frame rate as required for your footage format, 2997 for NTSC, 25 for PAL, or 23.98 for non-telecine film-based projects. A motion menu usually consists of an animated build and then 30 seconds or so of looping animated content. So choose a project duration that includes the time taken for the build. You can always change the project duration later. As you design, think about where you'll want to place any assets once you're authoring in DVD Studio Pro, and be sure to make room. There are two primary ways to add buttons to a motion menu. You can use the button shapes that ship with DVD Studio Pro, or you can create overlay graphics that define specific shapes, such as your menu text. For simplicity, we'll work here with the DVD Studio Pro button shapes. When doing so, be sure to leave room in your motion design to accommodate them. Once your menu is designed, it's time to add a loop marker. Loop markers tell DVD Studio Pro the point at which your menu is completed building to screen. The DVD will loop back to this point rather than forcing the viewer to sit through the menu build a second time before they can select anything. With playback stopped, move to the position in the timeline at which the menu build is complete. And then choose Mark, Markers, Add Marker. The marker shows up as a fine hairline in the mini timeline. To edit the marker, we'll open the timing pane. Press function key F6 to reveal the timing pane. A small green marker is visible at the top of the timeline. Control-click or right-click on the marker and choose Edit Marker from the pop-up menu. Change the type from Standard to DVD Menu Loop and click OK. Now it's time to import the menu into DVD Studio Pro. Create a new project in DVD Studio Pro, then locate your Motion project file and add it to the Assets tab. With a blank menu open in the Menu tab, drag the Motion project from the Assets tab into the Menu tab and choose Set Background from the pop-up menu. Click into the Menu tab to activate it. If you now click over to the Menu General tab of the inspector, you'll see that the loop point has been set to the time at which you place the marker in motion. In the inspector's Menu tab, set the aspect ratio to either 4:3 or 16:9, depending on how you design the menu in Motion. You can now add drop zones, text, and buttons using the palette. The great news about creating motion menus with Motion is that if you need to make changes to your animation, there's no need to render. Just right-click or control-click on the Motion project in the Assets tab and choose Open in Editor. Motion will open with your project ready to edit. Make the changes needed, and when you're done, just save the project. Back in DVD Studio Pro, the menu dynamically updates to reflect the changes you've made. If you need to make any more changes, just repeat the Open in Editor process. To test your menu, launch the simulator. You may find that the animation is a little slower than usual. That's because DVD Studio Pro is rendering the animation from Motion on the fly. Once your project has been authored, the animation will be rendered to an MPEG-2 stream and will play back smoothly.